create a smart, casual, and comfortable 6-pocket pant that wouldn't hold us back. A pant we could replace.
This could help bring future Model Y a longer range. We'd love to see this often in the Model Y field. That said, Tesla is always trying to focus on efficiency, and the most efficient way to travel in a Tesla may be to have a smaller battery with faster charging. Currently, Tesla vehicles top out at 250 kilowatt speeds, but improvements to this charging curve bring reductions in charging time while on the road. That's the most important aspect overall, but Tesla has also been working on the new 4 superchargers. These have been popular for charging speeds of 350 kilowatts or more. With faster
Whatever that creature is, it's gigantic.
And maybe this Model Y refresh is what we bring next. Not only would the Model Y be able to charge faster once Tesla installs new E4 chargers in the market, but it should be able to charge at full 350 kilowatts.
Greetings.
And Electrify America, which is
hello.
Tesla's NACS connector. The combo of each of these would be great to see, even in a small way for the Model Y. Faster charging speeds coupled with a larger battery pack makes road trips that much easier to pull, and charging that much easier for those who want to do so at home. One other way that Tesla can change up the Model Y is by introducing LFP in all markets. The rear-wheel drive Model 3 uses this pack, and it comes with some specific advantages. For one, it's cheaper to make. It doesn't use certain elements. It's considered more environmentally sustainable. For two, by its nature, it's best for this battery to be charged up to 100%. Tesla's lithium-ion batteries, on the other hand, still deliver a better energy density, which is why they still use them on long-range cars. They're best charged to 80 or 90% each day. Otherwise, you'll be draining the battery faster. So in practice, if Tesla made a 240-mile range electric Model Y, that would be 240 miles each day that is available for use. Whereas charging a 330-mile range Model Y to 80% safety each day, 4 miles available. LFP has certain advantages like this, and could allow Tesla to ship a cheaper version of the Model Y with a similar daily use range. They ship an LFP rear-wheel drive standard range Model Y in other markets already, so maybe with this new comes with others in the place. At the end of the day, it'll likely come down to what Tesla is able to source easily while making it qualified for the U.S. federal tax. Two features that Tesla ships in the Model S and X for quite some time. The first is a big one for ride quality and adaptive air suspension. The Model Y has seen a ton of improvements in this area, but it's still tough to say that the Model Y ride can function. Air suspension could solve that, and the Model Y's design so far has actually included some revisions for air suspension. Firmware has also hinted at this part getting air suspension, but of course it is yet to arrive. For a Project Juniper refresh, though, this would be a possibility and a welcome upgrade. It would quickly take this feature away from the Model S and X.
Just rumors, mostly. The people here speak of a sorcerer who lives in a grand palace beyond the endless sandstorm.
One of these nomads could help us reach it. They know the land better than...
This is enabled with upgraded AMD infotainment.
Tysa.
Delivers PS5 level entertainment, and you can access games to a Steam integration.
And Daria. I hear her.
Charging or sitting in
I need a place to focus. Keep her voice at bay.
Look for a guide. I'll get something to help Tysa clear her mind.
So simply taking this chip and functionality from the Model S will give great features to add in the project to the Model Y. In my opinion, not many people deciding to spend.
You'll find none fool enough to accept that request here. Give up and stay alive a day longer.
It should truly be an exciting feature that helps you make that decision. One of the best parts of an electric car, and a Tesla in particular, is storage space. One location in particular that is exclusive to electric cars is
That's what I missed. That's the one thing I'm gonna miss in the Ioniq 5N. No front trunk.
Way. So I find that I rarely use this on a daily basis. Other brands, though, like Rivian and Lucid, have shift-powered front trunks that open and close.
Are you mad? There's a sorcerer living in that storm who will rip your flesh from your bones.
More accessible and useful for daily storage.
Hey, what about the old man?
What? Better to ask the Dark Sorcerer for a quick
It should be on the X and S.
You're desperate. He may be the only one crazy enough to agree. He spends his days in a cloud of smoke at the riverbank. It's dangerous there. Be careful.
With an active autopilot visualization on screen, displaying looking at the blind spot. But for many customers, they wish there was a simple lighted indicator on the side mirror. For me, I think this is most useful for other cars on the road. So
Found a quiet spot where she can focus on controlling Andariel's presence.
is warning the driver.
Is it safe to
Simple
leave her here?
DIY mosquito trap kills
Safer than
8,000
stumbling blind
mosquitoes
through the
in one
desert.
night. Here's how.
At least until we find a
It's
reliable
also very
guide.
useful as a driver and very clear since you are already using this near. I'd love to see it on the Juniper Model Y, but I'm not having that. The second is rear cross-traffic. Most brands include a form of this, and it helps in scenarios like the one pictured here. Tesla does not include this feature, and it may be because of their wide rear camera, along with FSD visualizations on screen. Still, in the heat of the moment, these alerts can be extremely useful. Part of the reason that these features are long shots is unfortunately a byproduct of Elon Musk's ongoing incredibly ambitious FSD goals. It feels like in Tesla's mind, their customers won't even be driving their cars soon enough, so they don't need to see these things.
Meant no offense.
Instead,
You look like you know how to handle yourself. I could use your assistance. I worked the mines for a living, until those pigs-born bandits came. They slaughtered us, took everything. I barely made it out alive. By now, they've got the lockbox with all our wages in it. Good thing I took the key. If you can bring me the box, I'll gladly give you a share.
There really isn't anything to grab and assist you. Tesla has opted out of putting any handles in the cars aside from the ones on the doors, and I think it has a lot to do with a simple design. From a design perspective, I understand this move, but as someone who has driven a lot of different people in this car, I find this to be lacking. People want this handle and they miss it in the Model Y. I'd love to see it added into the Juniper Model Y, but again, we'll see. Lastly, a big part of the Highland and Juniper refreshes are that Tesla is learning about manufacturing, redesigning, and optimizing for cost savings. They're clearly learning a lot and planning for their more affordable next-generation platform, as detailed at Investor. But in the meantime, they want to apply as much as they can to their current cars. The ultimate goal is to bring down manufacturing costs and then pass that savings on to customers. From the get-go, that's a feature that would be awesome to see in this car. An offering at that price, along with all of this functionality, will help make that car more popular and accessible to people. Many of these features we'd love to see and customers will share. What's a feature that you want to have entertaining the Model Y updated? Leave a comment below to let me know. In the meantime, if you want to see a full breakdown of what we expect from the project have it on, you can check out that video
it is.
Will Laura stay with me? That'd be awesome.
Le tout nouveau Master C la 6e œuvre en ligne turbo. Le confort pour 6 à 8 passagers et la puissance de remorquage pour les énervés.
You lost both hands.
I'm Batman of the world. When you change the past, you create the multiverse. There's no Superman. That little on your nose, you call yourself Batman. I'm calling myself Super Batman. Owned now on digital.
Before you watch this video, I want to make something clear.
I'm out of essence.
For full transparency, this first episode is a bit of a fail. We ran into a day video. And so what you're going to see are 3 separate videos on this race to Vegas. On the way out to Vegas from Colorado, we have this video where we go. Guys, before you watch this video, I want to make something super. Okay, you guys ready? Well, we are off. I don't know what this is. Here we go. We're all ready. Alright, I'll go behind everyone, I guess. I'll be the first one to pull off.
Bless you.
Look at all these modes. Off we go. Second place. We're going to take here's how it goes, guys. Let's start right now. Go ahead, pull it up. And off we go. I've got to buckle up and set the down. I know roughly where we're trying to go. Look at all the apexes. Stop sign, just a suggestion where I find the property. And
Exactly. We're on proper property.
all about
Just we're going 5 over. Let's go down with race to Vegas. Down in the back. So I was trying to follow the on the road we are, and we are in first place. Make sure we're not going over the speed limit here. Looks like we're in a 55 zone, just as we run the road there. Got Ryan behind, and I am way back in the back. So we're just going to take this gently out of here. Now I got this preset, so this is going all over the place. Started at 17% in parachute. Now it's saying we're going to arrive at 22%. I'll update you guys. I should also mention to you viewers that at least at this point, or throughout the whole drive, we're going to be in smooth mode, which is sort of the lower power, gentle mode, just for efficiency. And also not running any kind of control at the moment. So just drive along, everything off. It is up to the driver to mind their timing. Hope you're just going less than 5 over, 65, we can go 60 here. It's going to hold us up.
all good, and all three cars have a true chance. It just comes down to and here we go, as a bunch, pulling onto I-25 south. It's always fun driving together and like the same way. It's a great way for me to keep the eyes on those two to make sure they're not doing any sneaky tricks here. But we are now going around the off-ramp, which Colton is going fairly quickly, actually. Fairly quickly. Also, bicycle tire, so it has no traction compared to at least we were, and the other cars didn't look stressed at all. Great, let's get up to speed. So we're back to 7 meters with a 65. So we'll do that. We're going to lock us in right here.
I lack the required essence.
Yeah, see, I'm running out of...
There we go, active steering.
I'm running out of power faster now, I noticed that.
I forget exactly what they call it, but...
Since the update. Bullshit.
Woo! I thought it was a camera miscalibration, but then other Lucid owners told me that that's how it is. And then now we're back closer to the middle of the lane. Very odd behavior here in the Lucid, but hey, I think the range is good. Let's pull the distance all the way in so we get some aero advantage. For the 55, 60. Time to slow down. We're going to be dealing with quite a bit of traffic on the way up. We kind of left a little later than we thought we were going to, so we're going to do the best we can here to get out of Denver. Now we've got 80 miles per hour as our top speed we can go. Okay, folks, cruising along here, 81 miles per hour in a 75. That is because this car reads 1 over. 81 indicated is 80 GPS, as we found out. Just cruising behind Colton. We are perfectly matched up on the speed, so that is good to know. And I can see Ryan a few cars up ahead, also perfectly matched on speed. So I think everyone's calibrated, dialed in. We're 16 miles into the journey. The sun is coming up, or has come up, I guess I should say. And just a beautiful day for a drive to Vegas. It's going to be a scorcher today. Deep into the 100-degree range as we get into Las Vegas, which is going to push the thermal systems of all of the cars to the maximum. So really looking forward to seeing how this all plays out today. I'm going to sit back, relax, but I'm ahead by half mile or so. It seems like what we already knew is when Kyle is stretching to 3, remember, so he's going to have to take it easy. It looks like Colton is taking it a little easy. I'm not going to say both. So I can hit up right to that.
Why did you do it? Was there something on that drive I found?
Maybe we should tell them who you really are.
Ready yet?
kilowatt hour. What about Penrola? Right now, this is again to navigate through Denver. We've got people swerving everywhere. Just got passed by a motorcycle, probably going well over 100 here. So we are just going to try and weave ourselves through here safely.
What the butcher in a long time.
So I'm going to try and scoot up here. Kyle is right in front of this car over here. And I need to get ahead of him in the mountain. He's got energy to burn, it looks like. So this keeps going up here at 32. Arrival in here. So we definitely have some
low on essence.
But we all are going to take the express lane and keep the speeds up. 81 right now in the Lucid, so quiet, so comfortable. Got 4.8 miles per kilowatt hour, which is still insanely efficient here. The most efficient car out of the trio by far, and it's pretty sweet. There's the
going 80, following Kyle here. You can see him just right up there. Been a long
express lane was the right call. Massive backup here. We're able to just sail on through. This is the mid-year lane. Extra vigilant. Last pass everything.
Looks like Ryan got over in the toll lane. So I asked Kyle what they did. Just texted me back saying 5 should be smooth sailing as far as traffic once we get on to 76 the Hogback, where you guys have watched
Ryan is at 84% state of charge to be expected to take off a much smaller battery. And I'm at 89% state of charge, so very similar with the cars here. It actually has me slightly worried that I may not be able to make it to Green River on the state of charge. Just about have to go a little bit slower than we have to stretch it all the way to Green River. We're basically right now. This is going to be interesting.
Sorry, Kyle. May have to use some water bottles.
Well, guess who knifed his way through traffic a little bit better than Ryan? I'm honking at him. Well, under the speed limit. And there he is! He notices us, does he?
We're just stuck in traffic, so nothing too exciting.
Well, we are just past the big rail.
Wow, the car's so fast now. It wasn't like that before.
Very efficient. That's like 230-ish watt-hour per mile, somewhere around there. And, I mean, just magic here at the Lucid for being, again, a Model 3 LFP is more efficient than this car, but it's also got a much smaller battery. It's a much smaller vehicle. It's a large luxury vehicle, and you just can't argue with the efficiency at low speed. Now in our Cannonball, we were at 1.8 to 2.5 miles per kilowatt hour, but we were ripping. And so this is much more realistic efficiency out of the Lucid, and that's what this car is engineered around. That 70 mile an hour, cruising range is my impression between gear ratios and motor efficiency. And that's what this thing is built for. So we're just about to do the big climb, and actually turn on the AC here. I'm feeling a little lightheaded and a little dizzy, so yeah, definitely needed some air movement here. It was getting a little stale in here, if you will. So I am following Kyle right now, and Brian is just at So let's just talk about our first charging stop very quickly. We, again, can stretch it all the way to Green River. But also, we just saw
my burden is too great.
Like a few hours ago, late last night. So I'm banking on Green River working, because it kind of, the trip is a little bit annoying. We don't stop at Green River. We don't have to stop at Green River. I can pull in early in Grand Junction. And if we're not going to make it to Green River, then that's what we're going to do. We're going to pull in at Grand Junction. But I can charge at Grand Junction enough to skip Green River and make it to Salina. It's a big stretch. It's 200 miles, I think. Something like that. Which that really loses the Lucid advantage. The advantage of this car is to get that big initial full charge range. But it all comes down, if Green River is bad, then it's actually more advantageous to stop early in Grand Junction. It's just so hard to know, and since I know I'm going to be the first car to Green River, because Colton, he's not going to be using the VA anyway, but Ryan's going to have to stop and charge, I know I can get a good charging session. So now we're just at the beginning of the climb, 4 miles per kilowatt hour.
Lord is ready. Whatever you want.
Let's see what happens. I really hope Green River works. And there's Ryan just roughly ahead doing a hill climb, and just behind me is Colton in the Model S. I see he has manually set the lights to off, which turns off the running lights. Really cheeky, pulling out all of the stops there. I don't think there's a way I can actually shut off the lights. If there is,
You shouldn't be allowed to do that. That's a safety feature. Cooldown reductions less.
Well, I just got around a truck I was stuck behind. The guys are just around the corner. Efficiency has dropped to 3.6 miles per kilowatt hour, but I'm still at 80% state of charge, well 79%. We have another 315 miles to go to get to Green River. I've already done about 80 miles on this drive, and the views are incredible. This is actually our hogback Lucid. I'm getting a pretty good impression of what the Lucid's going to do when we run it in the hogback in just a few days. Very much looking forward to that test. Well, couldn't hold it any longer. Pulled off back there, had to do a quick splash and dash, and pretty sure Kyle passed me on the way. And into the Eisenhower Tunnel we go. This is looking pretty good. We're at 3 miles per kilowatt hour. We are at 66.
I had to do a quick splash and dash.
Over 100 miles, which indicates closer to a 300-mile range. However, again, we are now at well over 10,000 feet of elevation.
Serpent's bites.
Green River. So my guess is 400 miles seems realistic. I think we're going to be stretching it coming into Green River, but I'm going to make this car get there. I think that's the best plan to maximize this thing. Right now, I'm just keeping it at 5 over everywhere we go, and yep, 3 miles per kilowatt hour. It's pretty much only going to go up from here. So probably the lowest we'll see.
What is that? Choker of explosive mist.
To Eisenhower we go, and we got flashing lights ahead there. Luckily, the road's not closed there. Yesterday, they had a car fire in the tunnel. Not something you want to see, as a Subaru is
very slowly.
Let's check this corpses.
Update from the Tycon. I just hit 50% state of charge. I've got another hour and 20 minutes to render stuff. That's going to be Glenwood Springs. It's now small arriving at 26% efficiency as well, so great efficiency so far. There's another charger in rifle, and it's a 200 kilowatt.
It's not two, it's just one?
However, I'm going to stick with
Come back if you need the forge.
try to get the full 270 kilowatts that this is capable of. So,
and now we're going to be climbing Veil Pass. So we have lots more climbing to do. Basically, once we hit the top of Veil Pass, it is all downhill. Basically, down Grand Junction and likely Green River. So onwards we go.
Oh, I forgot to.
Just wanted to share some beautiful scenery with y'all here in Colorado. It is just freaking awesome. Wish we got up to the mountains a little bit more. Busy detailing schedule. But just cruising along. Really enjoying this drive and actually starting to feel a little bit better. So getting some water in the system. I'm not drinking water inside my bag. Now I gotta pee. Can't add any more. So I'm hoping we can pass Kyle up here.
We are just cresting Veil Pass. The tallest peak in the drive, over 10,000 feet. We do have a couple of feet out
so
that bring us
stupid.
up to 7,000, but we're at 10,662 feet. We're at 61% state of charge. Our efficiency, of course, dropped a little bit on the way up this hill, but now we'll recapture on the way down. You guys know the drill.
Jeez
It's quiet, it's comfortable. I still haven't had to kick on climate control. I did put my ventilated seat on there slightly because it was getting a little bit warm, but 63 degrees isn't bad, and I have the shades all closed in the back, the side and the rear shades. That's where the sun is at the moment. Lucid Driver Assistance doing actually better than the last time that I tested it. Really been great. It doesn't like the sharp corners. It seems to like max out at a certain foot degree, which is not enough to do some of the corners, but we're just sitting on these straight sections. Yeah, it's doing great. No ping-ponging, no phantom braking, no complaints from me. I've always loved the way the Lucid drives, and that's really this car's key key selling point is driving dynamics and of course the range of it. So continuing on, let's see what happens up ahead.
Just barely missed it. We just reached the pass now. 45% state of charge, so chewed up a little, actually quite a bit going up. Just been set right at 71 here. Autopilot doing its magical stuff. I love the lane change system in Model S. It's just amazing. Super pumped with that. So 135 miles covered now, 50 kilowatt hours. So right at 368 watt-hour per mile as well. So
the greedy sand snakes cut me out, so I cut you in. Had a feeling you'd come out on top.
Still ahead of me.
Come on, don't be sour. You made good blood money today. Not your first time now, is it?
Out of frame now. That came flying up at like 100 and something miles an hour, and then just like kept hammering. I was like, whoa, dude's treating this like a German autobahn. Love to see it. That was great. So, yeah, he is just sending it in the e-tron. He has gone out of frame. So cool. Anyway, we are at 61% state of charge. Colton is at 48% state of charge. So, bigger battery plus more efficient car. That kind of makes sense. 4.1 miles per kilowatt hour so far. Just insanely efficient. Under 250 watt hours.
I don't know how that works.
Next level, and again, we've climbed all the way up here compared to where we started. So, Lucid at low speed, and then especially when climbing off at moderate exterior temperatures, this car is magically efficient. This is certainly next level. However, I will say, for a lot of people who drive like that e-tron driver, or normally is like doing 85, whatever, 90 miles an hour with climate on. I mean, I'm going to put climate on as soon as I feel warm, but I've actually been fairly comfortable in here, and I've just been kind of cracking the window a little bit. Once you start adding all that ancillary, the speed and the climate and all that stuff, I really find that there's not much difference between the Lucid and some of its competitors in terms of efficiency. This car is still better, but that's when the gap closes. But at least when you keep this thing maxed out in full range mode and drive it smoothly and slowly, damn, it just runs and runs and runs. Absolutely love the range out of this car. I gotta stop and pee though. Colton stopped and peed, so he's about 1.5 miles behind me, and I need to find a little spot so he'll catch up. Ryan, somehow, the guy who always has to pee, is still going just fine. I don't understand. You join me now at
just rumors mostly. The people here speak of a sort.
And just spoke to Ryan. He's at 38% state of charge. No, 34% state of charge, and I'm at 60% state of charge. Colton is at
you'll find none fool enough.
Well, somewhere around there. So certainly big battery efficiency. We're smoking it, but it's now 75 degrees outside.
Just wearing the glasses, I'm sweating.
Here, I am officially going to be kicking on the climate control, and will probably not shut it off until after the drive.
Are you mad?
Hey, what about the old man?
Couple-hour boost with no climate,
expensive.
But we're about to kick it on, and just maximize every last bit. I know Colton kept his off for as long as he could. I know Ryan did the same as well, as my understanding. But the other two guys are now running their climate. I think I should
not while I'm in town.
So I don't sweat to death in here. And,
found a quiet spot where she can focus on controlling Andariel's presence.
It'll be close, but it shouldn't be a big
Is it safe to leave her here?
Another update from the Tycon.
Safer than stumbling blind through the desert. At least until we find a reliable guide.
So plenty of juice, and we're gonna hopefully see some really good charging speeds. I am a little concerned that we'll see some Signet surge, but hopefully not, and we'll see how it goes.
Oh, don't put it here then.
Okay, go. Quick pee break. Just pull up the side of the road. This looks sketchy but safe. I mean, has it? Someone may see something they don't want to see. But oh well. Okay, that took forever. You know when you like really have to pee? And phone key actually working. Thank goodness. Lucy couldn't have put me. You have to pee so bad and it doesn't actually come out fast enough. Into drive. We gotta put AC back on. Okay, we are running air conditioning now, by the way. Just gentle, 72 degrees on my tank. Awesome today, guys. So I have top them right there. No big deal. Honestly, actually, really surprised. The lane changing system is freaking. Type on 5 miles per kilowatt hour, 200 miles, and I'll see shortly when I'm plugging in.
Bam, just plugged in the supercharger and parachute as we talked about. Still calculating. Wonder if we're having service. Claiming we're going to get there at 16%. No battery free. Yeah, so we must have done a good job getting the pack. And warm going down on the state of charge. That is a big difference right there. So you're
Why is it? I used to, didn't I?
That is nice. I'm normally not a range guy. I'm all about the charging performance of the vehicle.
Alright, just pulled in. Go plug in. We've got plug and charge, so we can just open up. I got one plug in. Plug in. vehicle. This may take a minute. Man, I wish this were quicker. Alright, we're juicing. 250 kilowatts, 251. Alright, I need to go to the bathroom, and I'll plan out the rest of this. Oh, look at that, we're ramping up. Perfect, 266. 259. Alright, I will be back.
We are actually in the lead now, behind this lovely truck here that is taking up some space. We actually passed Kyle, he must have stopped.
No chance.
And Ryan is actually stopped at the Electrify America station in Glenwood Springs. So hopefully he has a great charge, and I'm rooting for everybody today. I just want to see how much we can push these cars and go for it. So I think Ryan is getting 255 kilowatts on the Tycon. Just got that update from Kyle. That's pretty mega. So we need to get to parachute here and try and beat Ryan back out on the road. Again, we're going to 55%, I think, is our mark. I think we can stretch it to Green River from there. Should be completely fine. Want to give myself a little bit of a...
Well, the current situation is we are past Glenwood now. Ryan is currently charging at 260 kilowatts and ramping up in the Tycon. I have the app for all three cars, so I on Twitter talking about this, and it's like, well, I kind of wanted to take the Tycon because that was the smallest battery, all that stuff. And Ryan was like, well, yeah, I don't mind. Whichever car I'm in doesn't matter to me. I'm trying to push it as hard as I possibly can. I'm in the Lucid, and it's very comfortable, very big, very airy, and I'm very happy in this car. And there's a guy in a Bolt that was taking a video of the Lucid, which is really funny. So, anyway, we are getting back up to...
What's that? I'm paid up, leave me be.
We're not here to collect. We need...
Huh? This can't be. Can it? Is that a symbol of the Hora,
Haradrim?
Yes, Horadrim. Deckard Kane. Can it be you, old friend? It's me, Mischief.
No. Deckard is gone. My name is Lorath. We need your help passing through the sandstorm to the north.
Sandstorm, eh? The others must have turned you down. Told you some rubbish about a sorcerer, I'll wager. Well, what can a sorcerer do to me that time hasn't already? Yes, I'll help. There's an old chapel near there. An auspicious spot to begin a new adventure.
Good. Gather whatever you need. I'll fetch Thaisa and meet you there.
Ha! This is wonderful! Like old times, eh, Deckard?
Or I could just teleport here. Hey, Deckard? I just... Never mind. Where am I now? Less damage, but I could level it. Ultimate I don't use, so gone. Let's run down here. Whitesmith. What? What's going on?
Then, the forge is always hot.
I go this way. That's intelligence, damage, prime node, which will be willpower, maximum life, damage. Or if I go this way, it's 30. Resistance. No, we'll go this way.
boots to be able to survive more and more hits with armor clad. But then we also had full game monstrosity, which is for the golem.
Alexa,
Max life,
turn on light.
And
Okay.
resistances, armor, everything is going to make them tanky and survive next to anything. Very, very useful. Like, for example, if you wanted to go for golems only with no other summons, you could go for a Hulking Monstrosity board, and then in your Book of the Dead, make sure you turn the other two as sacrifices instead for higher damage. You just have a really, really tanky body in between you while you're doing all your stuff. So very useful there. I'm going to go for the Cult Leader here. We got a preview.
How do I...
Start over here. We can try and head over towards this. There's the Cult Leader. We can head towards the Fused Warrior. And it has some really hefty stat requirements.
I'm so
So
confused.
we're going to want to make sure we push through our boards. But not only that, these boards can be rotated. You don't necessarily have to start over by the legendary piece. You can plan on moving through these ones, right? And then as you're moving through, sorry guys, they have to spawn right on me, of course. Okay. You guys know that. Alright, so as you're moving through, you can kind of decide, alright, cool, I'm going to grab Puppeteer, then I'm going to cut over here and grab the Legendary, which lets me cut over to Armor Class before I move on to my next board catch, right? Or you could go for the full board if you're plan on using all of your summons all the time. And you can rotate the board.
How do I... Are these active? I'm so confused. I don't even know what I'm doing. Let me see something. I'll wait till I get another one. You weren't that helpful, so you're not getting a like. Sorry, bruv.
Paragon board in under 1 minute. Not primarily going for damage, and eventually you'll unlock a glyph socket. These will drop throughout the game whilst doing nightmare keystones, and these will start off, this is going to be
Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Carpo Gaming and another Diablo 4 video. Well, yesterday I was a treat to the end game, and with it came a whole bunch of stuff about the Paragon Board. Some of you may be confused about how you can get the best out of this. Well, today got you covered. I'll be showing you all the different all of this. Let's go. Everybody, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started because the Paragon board is the end game. And it's going to unlock at a very specific level. That is going to be unlocked at level 50. Now, every level, after you hit level 50, you're going to get 4 different Paragon points. And you can
20% increased movement speed, moving away from slowed or chilled
as well
enemies.
as some regular glyphs as well, boosting up your power. Now, a lot of people was confused when they flipped the board, but I got you covered. There's a really cool website where you can go over all of your different characters, go over different builds that you like, as well as Paragon boards glyphs. It's going to be super important for us to tap out this before, because, you know, it's going to cost quite a bit to get those builds back. So, once you reach level 50, you're going to get your 4 different Paragon points. Now, we're going to be heading over to the Diablo build calculator. I'll leave a link down below. And here's the thing, everybody's going to start off on the same Paragon node in the middle. Then from there, you can branch out. Of course, there are different sorcerer builds, different druid builds, and you can play around with this website. But we're all going to start at the same node once we hit level 50. But for right now, we're going to go over all of the different legendary nodes that you can get.
Dario grew desperate, but her screams are only a whisper now.
This is holy ground. Her influence will be weaker here. I am. Up to Taisha, whether she'll join us, though.
Every part of me wants to walk through that storm and draw Elias's blood. But perhaps he is counting on my vengeance to lead me back to him, so he can finish what he started. It is safer for everyone if I stay.
No shame in that. It's the wise choice. We'll bring you his head.
No, I've been a burden for you already. One day, I will find a way to help you. Terrible things. Mad things. She knows of Lilith's return and what Elias is planning. But Andario does not care who wins, only that someone loses, and that their suffering is extreme.
Hasn't told you much about himself, eh? I remember when you couldn't stop him from talking. We met several lifetimes ago. In Aranak, I believe. Oh, maybe Lutgalain. That's right. I was a sailor back then. And a handsome one, too. Deckard was always such an intense fellow. But kind and dependable. Took it upon himself to right any wrong he found. And we found many. To think I would find him here, of all places. Still just as intense, and still traveling with interesting company. Are you? Oh, I hope you've lined your pockets with healing draughts. If not, help yourself to the ones I keep on old Isabella here. Storm's going to get worse, too. I can smell it. When it starts to kick up, we'll have to find something to shelter us, or there'll be nothing left of us but bones and stories.
Oh, the storm's that way. I really want to go get that upgrade. I can come back and do it.
Just savoring the moment. This is going to be a trek to remember, eh, Descartes? I can't wait.
How come? Oh, that's why he told me to.
It is the gods favor our journey, friend. Share a drink with me, Descartes. A toast to another life or death adventure.
No, I've had quite enough. It's all yours.
Ah, I won't turn down such generosity. Seems it's dying down.
I get it now.
Onward!
It's funny how he doesn't ride the camel.
What's wrong?
My pipe! I left my pipe back at the chapel. We must go back and get it.
Oh man, if you turn your back now, I'll be the first to bury a blade in it.
Bah, fine. But I won't forget this betrayal, Deckard. You know I won't.
Holy shit, sandworms. Look how big it is. Holy fuck.
Come on then. Things you wouldn't believe, but it was never quite the same. Wandering without a direction, it was just waiting.
Aye. It's important to have something to walk towards.
One foot in front of the other, eh, old friend? If we stop walking, we die. Sounds like the winds have calmed. Stay close.
Let's go. The storm shouldn't be able to hurt us. We're inside.
Yeah, that wasn't half as dangerous as the others, it seemed. To think such an intriguing place was hidden beyond the storm.
A relic from the old days of Kedgestone, maybe. Lost to time until Elias seized it.
He must hold some treasure, eh?
Mashif, don't move. Don't speak to anyone. There is great danger lurking here.
You've grown fearful in your old age, my friend. But worry not. I will stay put.
Elias chose them to join his anointed circle? That one in rags will never survive what is to come.
I heard the calling in a dream. I saw an army at the Mother's side, ready to wage war against Hell. And I was among her followers, reborn anew with her power.
How are we going on this road?
It was Master Elias's hand that brought Lilith to Sanctuary, and it will be his hand that binds a lesser evil to our will. Imagine when we hold that kind of power.
You there! Wait!
I haven't seen you before.
We just made it through the storm. By the Mother's grace.
Ah, new disciples. You've come at an auspicious time. Lilith recently graced us with her presence.
She was here.
Oh, it was magnificent. But do not worry. Perhaps Master Elias will give you a glimpse of her through the sightless eye. If he deems you worthy, go inside and present yourself to him.
Yes, no? The Exalted Terrans.
This is worse than I thought. Elias has the sightless eye. It's ancient magic. He can see anywhere with it. Across time, even.
How do you know that?
Our flock has grown. Behold the wonders that the Mother has in store for you.
Raise your heads high, champions of Lilith! Never again will we fear demons! They will serve us in the war to come.
Mother, bless me with your power, and whatever you ask of me, it will be done.
I feel like I have to fight my way out of here if I don't play my cards right.
Go forth and stand in judgment before Master Elias. But show no fear, no hesitation.
Don't worry, we won't.
I knew you would come, Laura.
Been spying on us with the sightless eye, have you?
You think I would waste such magic on you? You're still just as narrow-minded as the day I left you. I will put you out of your misery, old man. You should have stayed in that little cabin, hoarding your regret.
This is over. We should find the sightless eye while we still have time. We can't leave it with these fanatics.
Hold on. I see something. Blood petals.
He's that weak? He's like no match for me. I literally beat him in under 30 seconds.
Mephisto, Diablo, Baal. The ruination of Sanctuary is imminent. And yet you doubt.
Only zealots and fools are completely certain, Mother. If we are to be saved, it will be by your hand.
I have not come to save, but to empower. In my shadow, the strong will oppose the might of hell itself. Like the weak, fend for themselves.
Andaria lives. The Horadrim die.
Whatever the cost.
Whatever the cost.
I had another vision. Lilith thinks the primevals will destroy Sanctuary, and she's empowering people to stand against them.
That's why she and Elias are gathering followers. They're building a bloody army.
Yes, Laura. The lords of hell threaten our existence, and we are doing something about it.
Elias, how are you still alive?
You will never understand what I have done for this world. After all these years, this is the best you can do.
heads against him like this. He'll wear us down. We need to escape, but not without the Sightless Eye. If we can take it, that'll rob him of some power at least.
In the mountains, the mother and I saw a village. The people, cold and hungry, prayed to a light that would give them no warmth. But in her presence, a new fire was stoked in their hearts. They would never go hungry or feel cold again.
Elias is still no match for me. Okay, well, let's keep going. Maybe it'll glitch.
Sense the blood of Lilith in you, Wanderer. You received her blessed communion. Open your heart to her. Embrace your nature.
Never.
You'll give up at some point. It's what you always do. Killing me again will have different outcomes.
That stench. Unnatural. Some kind of necromancy. Where did he find this power?
Are you looking for the eye, Laura? Taking it will change nothing. It is too late to stop what Lilith has begun.
He kind of pulled himself. Yes, it will.
Here it is. The Sightless Eye. Mashif can help us get the artifact far from this place. But we need to hurry before Elias returns. That opening over there is our best chance of escape. Put pressure here. We need to stop the bleeding.
It seems I've lost a step in my old age, eh, Deckard?
No.
Hey, you made it. Did you kill that sorcerer fellow?
Don't talk. The storm was broken. We'll get you out of here.
Oh, it's a shame. I got mine. Just a hair too late. Sneaky devil poked me in the back. Skewered like a quill rat. So it goes. Hey, Deckard.
Aye. So it goes. They'll be coming. I'm taking the Sightless Eye. We need a safe place to study it. Use it against them. We'll meet at the Desert Chapel. Go.
Let them come.
Did you kill him?
More than once, in fact. Trouble is, he won't stay dead.
He is more powerful than I thought. I underestimated him.
So did I.
Should have taken all 3 heads.
But we took something important from him, at least. The Sightless Eye. I think he was using it to commune with Lilith from afar.
A powerful piece of magic.
And dangerous.
I feel like
perhaps we can use it to our advantage.
She's a spy.
Give me some time to study it. The prime evils were reforming. Hell was coming. But Elias was not the answer to anyone's prayers. If you want to take the measure of someone, you judge them by their deeds, not their words. Simple as that. Elias preached of saving the world while standing atop a mountain of corpses. Then there was the Wanderer. Everything Elias was not. Tainted by Lilith's blood, and yet able to resist her corruption. That was what I witnessed in the Wanderer's deeds. And that was when I started to think that perhaps together, we could keep the evil at bay. Must have been gruesome in that cult of his.
No more gruesome than the rest of Sanctuary's underbelly.
Ooh.
Thanks. Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye, not farewell.